What's good, YouTube.com? The Healist of Battles is back. I am super tired. It's been a long day. I'll give myself that. But I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing pretty good. Outside being super, super hot outside. But it's been pretty good. Here to talk WWE Backlash from St. Louis, Missouri. We were going to talk this in the Losers Lounge, but one, I don't really honestly care for this show. I am going to watch it, but I'm probably going to skim through some of it. But second of all, Losers Lounge, we're kind of doing our own thing. That's pretty much what we're up to right now, but let's get into it right now. Let's talk about it. We have 5 matches on the card. Let's not waste any of your time. Let's talk about it. Let's get on with this one. Pat McAfee against in General Gunther. How far has Gunther fallen, in my opinion? I'm not saying he's buried in that's not even close, but good lord, he has fallen right now. From World Heavyweight Champion now facing Pat McAfee. Nothing against Pat McAfee. Nothing at all, but not personally, I'm not really looking forward to this match, but hopefully they change my mind when the match begins. Speaking a few weeks ago when Pat McAfee was literally choked out by the ring general and stuff like that because Pat McAfee was just speaking his mind. And then Gunther put his hands on Michael Cole, and then of course, Gunther got suspended for 2 weeks, I think. And he's back already. They had a little face-off, which I didn't really personally pay attention to, but here's the match, and here's how it's going to happen. So that's how pretty much how it all became about. Who I think is going to win? I got Gunther winning this match, man. Nothing against Pat McAfee, but this could have been anyone else, in my opinion. I think Gunther is going to win. Choke out Pat McAfee, and that'll be it. And Pat will not be fine after this because he will be let out on a stretcher probably, for all we know. But in all seriousness, I think it's going to be, this should be something, because Pat is a pretty good wrestler. I know a lot of people are very divided on him sometimes, but I think it should be an interesting one. Gunther, as for him, he lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Jey Uso. The world title's not on this show, honestly. It's not even featured, because the Jey Uso defending his title on Raw against Seth Rollins was a very, very fun match. Good gracious, these two put on very fun matches together. They have good chemistry. And Seth almost won a few times, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, I get a little sidetracked. Gunther's gonna win and beat Pat McAfee, so that's what I got with that one. Up next for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. There's all title matches on this show. Jeez, since there's no Nia champions happening this year. There you go. Just lots of title matches on the show. Anyways, Women's Intercontinental Championship matches. Becky Lynch challenges Laura Valkyria for the title. Of course, the former tag team champions right here. And I still don't understand for the life of me why you turned Becky Lynch heel again. I just don't. I do get it, but at the same time, it's so... You can't make me back. Come on, you can't make me... I literally cried when she returned at Mania. That's how much she means to me. But, even then, she didn't need to win the title when she got that. But, it is what it is. They lost the tag titles literally right after WrestleMania. And, of course, Becky revealed she attacked Bayley and stuff like that. She was jealous. I wouldn't say she was jealous. She basically just said, oh, well, Bayley's on here crying, complaining, blah, 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 the usual stuff, blah, 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 blah. And here we are, of course, with this match here. Laura's been carrying the gold for a good while, man, after she won it and defeating Dakota Kai and to become the inaugural champion, something like that. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Becky's probably going to win this match. I want Laura to win because... when Becky, I said to my friends, before she was gone, I was like, I don't want her to win any more titles for a good while. And she won the tag titles literally after she got back, so there you go. And she's probably going to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship here. And if she says she elevates the division, that is true, I'm not going to lie. She does elevate the division, but, you don't need to win all the titles. That's just me. I think this will be very fun. Laura's been holding her own against Becky for, or at least mic-wise, these past 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to it, though, because two of my faves right here going at it. I want Lyra to win, but I have a suspicion that Becky Lynch is going to win the match, becoming Women's Intercontinental Champion. The only reason I can see Becky losing is Bayley returns, and she cost Becky this match, which could happen as well. But I don't know. I got Becky Lynch winning the match and becoming Women's Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, Becky Lynch. Oh, this match I'm looking forward to. Up next, we have the United States Championship as Jacob Fatu defends his newly won title against LA Knight. Yeah, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. It's weird seeing Drew in the mid-card. It's really weird seeing Drew in the mid-card. This dude went from World Heavyweight Champion to fighting CM Punk for months last year to now, fighting for the US title. It's not bad. It's just kind of odd to see that now. It really is. It's for the United States Championship, so there you go. Of course, Jacob Fatu won the Intercontinental Championship in a fun match against LA Knight at WrestleMania and stuff like that. Damian Priest, of course, feuded with Drew McIntyre, and they both got inserted into this. So that's pretty much how the story is told with this. Jacob Fatu is not losing. Heck, I don't see him losing until at least the summer. I don't see him losing until probably after SummerSlam. Have him hold to the end of the year for all I care. I don't know. Jacob Fatu, you gotta get an interesting opponent to beat him. Good lord, I don't know who's gonna beat this dude. But I want to see Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed against Jacob Fatu. Take my money, actually. Do it, WWE. Do it. But yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. LA Knight, I like you. You ain't winning. Priest, like you. You ain't winning. Drew, you and Damian are probably still going to be feuding for all we know after this. Jacob Fatu is going to retain the United States Championship, and yeah, that'll pretty much be it with this one. Jacob Fatu. Or it's not Jacob Fatu, as Pat McAfee would say. Jacob Fatu. Champ's going to retain. Up next, this was announced on Monday Night Raw. We have Dominic Mysterio defending his Intercontinental Championship against Penta. Dude, first of all, that Fatal 4 at WrestleMania, I knew it was going to be fun, but I knew it was going to be that fun. And just as we all kind of predicted and thought, we had, Dominic pinning Finn Balor and stuff like that. And there's still some jealousy, so a little bit of dissension in the Judgment Day. And the Judgment Day. End it now, please. And specifically, Finn Balor was talking to Roxanne this past week on Raw for some reason, so interesting where that go. Please don't put Finn in another group. They could, but I don't know. I don't know what they could do with that, but yeah, definitely you're going to see some shenanigans with Finn Balor and Roxanne or whatever it's going to be. Penta could win this match, but Dominic just won the title. He just won the title. He just won it. Don't take it off. I love Penta. I do. And Penta was my pick to be the guy to beat Dominic, but I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, he could. It really could. But I don't know. I just got the suspicion that it's not going to happen here. I think Dominic is going to retain the title right here. And he's going to be keeping it for a good while. Probably until SummerSlam. But yeah, Dominic's going to retain the title. And in the main event, John Cena against Randy Orton for the WWE title. We have to explain this rivalry. All I'm going to say is that John Cena, WWE Champion, it's crazy, it's awesome, it's pretty cool. Cody Rhodes has not been seen since WrestleMania. For all we know, Cody Rhodes is going to come out after this match to confront John Cena, who I do predict will be remaining champ, because remember, he's going to ruin wrestling, guys. He's going to ruin professional wrestling for us all. I mean, you could have smashed the WWE Championship with a sledgehammer, because that thing is, no, you could have just smashed it. Because it's not, I don't like that version of the title, but that's just me. Randy Orton's been doing pretty good too with these promos. It's so weird seeing the dynamics switched around with these two, with Randy being the face and Cena being the heel. It's so weird, it's so wild. Never thought we would see it, but here we are. It's 2025. John Cena is going to retain and still be WWE champion, because remember, he wants to run wrestling. Remember, guys, he wants to run wrestling. It's weird, but he'd probably bring back the Spirit Championship. Just do that and you'll ruin wrestling, I guess. I don't know. John Cena retains the WWE Championship, and I think Cody Rhodes is going to come out and confront him, and then they'll probably set up the rematch for probably Money in the Bank for all I know, because these pay-per-views are so close. Anyways, that is your predictions for WWE Backlash. As you can see, I'm not really too excited, but I will sit down and see what happens. We'll see. The match I'm looking forward to, obviously, Penta and Dominic. I'm looking forward to the Fatal 4 for the United States Championship, my bad. And other than that, two matches, not really much to really scoff at and look at, but we shall see. I'm the Heelist to Balors. I will see you all on the next one. Please do sweet the like button down below. Subscribe and like this one. Follow at Twitter, Heel Balor. Instagram, Heel Balor YT. And I will see you all on the next one. Too sweet, and peace out. Have a great day.